Greetings, fellow citizens of the world. Stephen Jerome Landry Jr. here. You know, it is few and very far between that I pop in here on Facebook presently these days. There's just far too much closed-minded unacceptance of each other's thoughts, beliefs, opinions, resulting in unnecessary aggressive arguments in which I find my blood boiling after just my first scroll through my family and friends' Facebook feed. Never not once have I posted my thoughts or opinions on socio-political matters here on Facebook, as I do not consider myself knowledgeable enough in such matters to have a leg to stand on, nor have such matters concerned or interested me until now. A couple months ago, I came across a news article on the internet detailing a professional's opinion contrary from the mainstream media, government, world agencies, and just general public norm regarding the COVID-19 pandemic. I also witnessed the video of the city council meeting in which this article was reporting on, just further confirming its accuracy. As previously stated, I did not share this information on social media, as I do not involve myself in such matters on these platforms. My fiance Brenda McDaniel, however, posted a link to the article on her Facebook feed, and her post was quickly removed in accordance with Facebook's fact-checking system. It was not news to me that social media platforms have supposedly been removing certain content from their sites. However, the extent to its truth did not become palpable to me until I witnessed it myself. At first, I just shrugged it off as part of society's current mainstream media and news structure. However, the thought that a report in which I had strong knowledge to be accurate had been fact-checked to be false lived in the back of my mind and continued to weigh itself upon me over the next couple months, until I finally decided to take action and fact-check this article myself. It was not difficult at all to find contact information for the professional doctor in which the article was reporting on. I sent him a cordial email detailing Facebook's censorship of the article written about him addressing the city council regarding the COVID-19 pandemic. As a concerned citizen of the world, I asked if he could confirm or deny the validity of this article and accompanied city council meeting video. I was less than hopeful to receive a timely response from such an accomplished and industrious doctor of pathology, a current CEO of a medical assessments company, as well as chairman of 2 other medical and molecular diagnostics companies. You can imagine my gratitude and elation when no more than 3 hours later, I had a lengthy response in my inbox with 6 attachments, including his cover letter and resume attesting to his credentials, a 38-page expert report on COVID-19 epidemic response in Quebec, Canada, in which he and 4 of his colleagues performed as mandated by the province, which was submitted December 18th of 2020, an open cover letter to his premier in Alberta detailing his professional analysis and recommendations regarding COVID-19, written December 12th of 2020, along with his own 3-part analysis of the COVID-19 pandemic, written back in April of 2020. The body of his email response began simply with, "Yes, it was me, and I stand by every word." He continues to outline his analysis, stance, and recommendations to society on managing the virus, providing numerous links supporting and supplementing these professional recommendations. I was genuinely stunned by this timely and thorough response, which was accompanied by an earnest invitation for me to spread this information far and wide. However, spreading this information is presently not my intent of this socio-political PSA. Through this personal truth-finding illustration, I simply would like to discredit Facebook's fact-checking system and question mainstream news and social media's censorship's legitimacy and intent. I am no reporter, and I have zero education and knowledge of journalism. However, with one simple email, I was able to prove fact and truth straight from the source to an article quickly censored by a social media juggernaut that has access to all the resources in the world for proper fact-checking. This exercise has now made me question to what extent does mainstream media censor truths and facts, and how factual is the news being reported. I do not trust any news or social media platform, no matter what side, story, angle it originates from these days. I err on the side of logic, my own instincts, and what I can deduce from my own personal everyday life experiences to shape my socio-political stance, belief, and applications moving forward in society. I do not take pleasure concerning myself with such issues, nor am I looking forward to putting myself in the middle of negative, unaccepting, closed-minded social media arguments, which are inevitable. But I do hope that I have done my best to present facts that I've personally experienced and researched myself, in an attempt to provide honest information for any citizen to be able to use towards their own socio-political stance, belief, and applications moving forward in society. For those concerned citizens of the world who are interested in the information I have attained from elite doctors and scientists from our continent and New Zealand regarding their research analysis on the COVID-19 pandemic, please feel free to contact me, or stay tuned, as I may be putting together a similar presentation outlining this information which was allotted to me. And finally, if this social media censorship analysis exercise has invoked concern for anyone as it did I, please share, light the darkness.